Hello, everyone. So, you may notice not as high energy today, simply because this recording takes place later at night than I normally do. So, it's going to be a no commentary recording after this. I'm going to do about an hour here and then cut the recording. So, yeah, you won't hear my voice until the end of that hour. So, yeah, I just want you guys to know this is probably going to be a heavier P episode. But, yeah, have a good one, everyone.
If not over, then through.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
You ain't serious! You can't be!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told! We're loyal to the Absolute! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
I'm gonna use my voice here just because I saw the horrors they committed in your name.
Appreciated.
I'm sure they were very enthusiastic. But zeal without efficacy is for children, not servants. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal!
Guards, release them.
Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul!
You did the right thing. I'm sure those nasties deserved a bollocking, but we're no executioners. Let's go see what Zarel makes of it.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
They won't get far. Let this curse take them and save us the job of cleaning up their innards. Ugh. Don't remember if I have any inspirations or not. I have two. I'll use one. Still wasn't enough. Okay, I'm not gonna try again.
Never trust an ancient and mysterious curse to do what you could do with your own mind. Or a knife. I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. I'm going to have to teach you some obedience.
So I've actually never triggered this fight here, so I'll do a quick explanation of the Disciple. She is a warlock. As you can see by Agonizing Blast, Dark One's Blessing, and Absolute Aegis, which is her shield. If the wearer bears the Absolute brand, all damage received from spells is reduced by 1. And she can also shield bash with this. So the melee's job for this fight, really, from what I think, is to take out the ads and to let you bitch and to let the spellcasters deal with her.
Talk to me. Heading there.
Speaking of which, we're going to drop a little bless here as our action. And then I think it's a good idea to do a 4th level. No, let's save the 4th level just in case we need a free heal. Why did I choose the Trident? Because they all deal force damage. I forgot to do Radula. She's a necromancer, I think. But she is a spellcaster in general. Yeah. Oh, and she also has tenacity, which is a flail that will always deal 1 damage. I did not expect to provoke this fight. Or hold on, what is it? Until the end of your rage, enemies that hit them take 1d6 force. Noise.
No surrender.
That's not good.
Should get started.
I was going to try and stun there, but reason why I didn't is because Necromates do not have a lot of health. fairly easy to take out with bludgeoning damage.
And run.
Concentrate.
Dang, missed the guiding bolt. The rest of this fight should be fairly easy. That one was not ideal. But our fear works. Gotta get as far away as possible. Do not want that. I had to check if I had a throwing javelin. I don't. Oh no. Well, I have one on her.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I can't do a push here, which is sad.
Let's have some carnage.
Oh, it was just lootable corpses. I thought there was a part of the wall you could interact with. I was like, that isn't available yet.
On my way.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
Yeah, that's gonna be the best play. Gives everyone a little bit of HP.
Now this is my happy place. Down the hatch.
You have to confirm that. Ooh, whoops. Also, sorry for the doggo noises in the background. That is the Charlie. If I can't push you. If I can't push you.
Go for the throat.
If I can't push you. You okay, bud? Okay. I can't give you scratches right now. You'll get them soon. Wow, this zealot is just bobbing and weaving.
Fuck yes.
I can bonus action click heals, and get in that
Thanks.
area. Dang it. So the zealots, by the way, are paladins. It's gotta get those out. Hey, guess what? We need some of that key back.
Let's turn someone inside out.
I won't give in.
Okay, I got 2 back. I was like, did I get hysteria'd? Okay, we are just gonna loot all these people really quick and then go
Parasite
rest.
in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
So yeah, the Absolute Protector also gives Fire Shield Chill. So if you take her out before doing the final fight, she doesn't cast it because she's not expecting combat that day. But she will cast it before you fight her with everyone. Anyway, let's go free some prisoners. I'm also gonna sell all of this, I think, to oh, we got a level. Let's do that real quick. To the Zents. I think I'm about to show them off. Anyway, new feat available at level 8. We're gonna pick up. I'm honestly debating between max Dex and Sentinel and just maxing out Dex at 12. Yeah, so what Sentinel does, I have advantage on opportunity attacks, and when I hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. When it hits me, I can hit it back. I have advantage, and oh gosh, so many buffs. So many random buffs. Elven weapon training, unarmed strikes, death strikes, dex attacks, the unarmored defense, the forbidden knowledge from the Book of Thay, deflect missiles, slow fall, extra attack, and unarmored movement with the feet. Oh boy. Some other options I would recommend if you are going down the way of the 4 elements and picking up, staff and doing that build, making real good use of the hood. Pick up Polar Master. So when you run out of spells and you're in melee and you're trying to take people out, this will give you some additional range so you can stay a little bit further away. You could also pick up Tavern Brawler if your strength is higher than mine. What this does is unarmed strikes. Strength modifier is added twice. Because I'm dex built, I am not getting that much of a bonus out of Tavern Brawler because my dex is higher because of dexterous strikes. Another good thing, ASI, if you're going down like a duelist route and using like a short sword, defensive duelist. Elemental adapts for the elemental or way of 4 elements monk. Shadow monk duels will probably be best. Tough is another good option. My stats are actually fine for where they're at, so I might end up not taking dex at all and just picking up tough, which gives me the equivalent of a +4 to constitution. Asterion, level 8. We'll be picking up. +1 to his wisdom and a +1 to dex. And that will allow 1 sec here. He stood up anyway. Karlak. Picking up bolstering magic. Drop it. Drop it. That's not a toy. Figured out what he was trying to get. You have a couple good options here. I'm not gonna say that you don't have any good options. I don't have any good options because of how I multi-class. You could go 3 levels into Paladin and with Oath of Vengeance. You pick up Divine Health, which gives you immunity to all diseases. So early on, this is really good because Spider Cave, the infected, or the infestation is considered a disease. There's a couple of other weird things that are considered diseases. You get up to your enemy, which frightens an enemy, and that gives you advantage. You also get Vow of Enmity, which gives you just straight advantage, and Hunter's Mark and Bane. Level 6 Barbarian, on the other hand, gives us both specifically wild magic. If you are a Beast-Heart Barbarian, you get a list of animal aspects. Pick your favorite. Path of the Berserker, I'm not sure what they get. I have not gotten a Berserker to level 6, so I do not know. But here, level 6, you pick up basically Bless. Bolster, or Combat Bless. Bolstering, or not Combat Bless, but Combat Guidance. You also pick up Bolstering Magic, which gives you or an ally a level 1 or 2 spell slot. Which is what I will be taking, because that extra spell slot just... I am missing a first level spell. Still, gives someone spell slots. You can see she has one more first and second level spell slot. And Shadowheart. All clerics gain a class feature. I don't know them all off the top of my head. I do know that Storm, Trickery, and Light, I think, all gain a Divine Strike option. Poison is the worst option. Just because there are a lot of enemies that, especially in Act 2, that are just immune to poison because they're undead. And she also gains an ASI, feats, and ASIs for her are weird because clerics heavily focus on radiant damage. Specifically, how I'm kind of building her to be a DPS beast. Picking up Guardian of Faith as well is just going to be a useful spell all around. We can up her wisdom, make her spell saves 1 harder. Excuse me. Normally, all for it. Another option, if you're taking her down like a Gaping Wound rogue build, only having like 3 levels in cleric to pick up like Pass Without a Trace, or this could be your last cleric level and you're going rogue or paladin. Something else to really focus in on strength. If you're doing like a strength build with her, picking up a couple levels of paladin. Where is it? Where is Great Weapon Master? Great Weapon Master would be a great option. Something to boost her armor proficiency. Or like this, giving her a +3 to Dex instead of +2. However, because I have not done the Dex build, we're gonna just stick with Wisdom. You can also pick up Magic Initiate. Magic Initiate Druid is a perfectly understandable choice. You could pick up a once per day free healing word that just scales off your Wisdom. It would be a first level. You could pick up first level Thunder Wave, first level Ice Knife, Good Berry. Some cantrips here that are useful: Shillelagh, Thorn Whip. If you go Bard, which scales up her charisma, and I think she's a negative. Yeah, she's a negative charisma, so really he would just be picking up buffs like Long Strider, Feather Fall, Disguise Self, Charm Person, but she gains all of these spells for free, so it would be mostly for the cantrips. Warlock, another underrated option in my opinion, because Armor of Agathis, 5 free cold damage, and then picking up like Eldritch Blast, Bone Chill to get some additional damage. Mage Slayer, not as good of an option, but it is still a good option. You have advantage in saving throws against a spell cast within melee range of you, and you can use your reaction to make a weapon attack against the caster. In addition, enemies you hit have disadvantage on concentration saving throws. But we're going to go with Warcaster. We're just going to pick this up now, and later we'll pick up the Wisdom. This gives us basically a free Shocking Grasp reaction, and gives us advantage on concentrations. So
Attention! Come on, let's go!
that should be it for here now. For now, what do I have marked? Oh, I still have Halson's quest. We are gonna go down and head to here. And I put a marker down for... Yes. I put a marker down for my brain. Because it looks different than those. And I have just kind of trained my brain to somewhat ignore these. Tadpole stuff.
No time to dally.
I'm going to give Karlak concentrated blast, because if I use her burning smite or her searing smite, after you kill a target with searing smite, the fire persists, so that kind of removes the persistent fire. Just doing a quick short rest to recuperate some things. If you want the warded wing, there's a pair of rings here. I don't fully. Here's one of them.
Anything of use?
I would have to look up where the second one is. But that's the first one. What they do is if the person is wearing the other one, it gives them warded bond only for the matching ring. So we're going to do Raphael's thing. And I still love that it shows that he has 666 health.
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets.
I'm no
I've been
asset.
quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me. Spell it out.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half of what I need to know. I would like the rest of my information. The best part of bolstering magic is that it stacks with guidance.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Are you afraid of this creature?
Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Alrighty, so we now have to do, in order to deal or do Astarion's quest, we have to do the thing for FIL, which we're gonna do. It's it's really not that hard. There are a couple puzzles.
Zerel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Thorm's will alone.
I say it's hard, but then I just remembered the fight is hard.
An open tomb.
So this is how you do this puzzle. So there's a painting, Moonrise, Grief, and General Thorm. If you grab the books, read them, it's in order of the books. So it goes. Moonrise is built. Then Thorm is left without a family. And then he becomes general.
Nothing. It must have been disarmed.
Time to dance.
Ketheric Thorm leading Shah's forces. Quite the about face for a warrior of Selûne.
the way forward.
So, no cursed stone left unturned. Explore each key area of the Shadow Curse lands. Hey. So yeah, I'm actually gonna call the recording here. This is a super short episode compared to what I normally do. But we did get a lot done. Next time I see you guys, we will be doing more of this. What do I have? Oh. I am going to do, actually, before I start things, a long rest. If there's any conversations that are going to happen, they're going to happen now. Oh, Gale.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Very well. Show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Is the sky you're doing? You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you all good?
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Is this truly what you want, to die for this promised forgiveness from the gods?
Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Nothing is inevitable. Not when we face it together. You don't have to die.
Yes, but there is so much to live for, and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
Alrighty, that's where we're gonna end it. Still shorter than I would like, but I try to shoot for between 50 minutes to an ooh, more talks. Sorry.
I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact. About the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company.
Go on.
I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place. But you reminded me there is still light in the world, and I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend.
Anytime, Gale.
Careful. May just take you up on that.
Is Mr. such a demanding goddess? I didn't realize we haven't done any Gale conversations.
She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly, and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
What does why doesn't Elminster take on the Absolute or Mistra herself?
No doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
I was wondering about that mighty lord. What do you make of having a vampire in the camp?
I know what it is to hunger, and I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Alrighty, I will see you later, Gale. And I will see you all next time. Really quick off screen, I'm gonna level everyone up. Especially Will. Will's gonna hit level... There's gonna be some interesting things with Will, but I'm gonna level everyone up real quick. And then we are gonna go take on the dungeon next time. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Please do not forget to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. But other than that, hope you guys just had a great time. Alrighty, goodbye everyone.